Turned the lights off and now I can't see my pot noodle anymore. Oh shit, you're gonna fall. My bad. Hey Kevin, how you going? We got number 1, damn. I actually have no idea what that means. But get it, Kevin, you got a crown, bitch. Oh, hey ASN, how you going? Oh, now you're number 1, oof. How you doing, dude? How did your op go the other day? You all good? I can't handle the pressure. Yeah, well, how are you both number 1? That's crazy. That's crazy. How's life? It's good. I'm just about to finish work. Are you on the train? Yeah. It's an empty train though. The last part of my job is just to take the train back, but with no passengers or anything on it, so I'm just kind of on this dark. Wait, can I translate that or no? No, I can't translate that. Wow, there actually should be a translate button. That's not very nice. Hey though. Oh, we just went past a station and the people at the station must be so confused as to why this train did not stop. Even a minute. Hey Richard, how you going, dude? It's been a while. Scary. Yeah, I know. They're actually low-key, right? Empty trains, when all the lights are off, are kind of a bit scary, you know? Like, they make really weird noises. I mean, they probably make them noises in the daytime as well, but you don't notice it until it's, like, dark. No, my desk translate either. I can't believe there's not, like, a button, anyway, for you to just be able to translate comments. Hey, sorry, I would say your name, but... Oh, you said my name is James. So fair. Sorry, hey James. Are you driving it? No. I would lose my job if I was driving the train right now. There's no, like... just on live, imagine. You had storms today. Yeah, we had a few. I wouldn't say... It wasn't like storms, but we had some heavy rain, yeah. I'm gonna invite one, stop by and say when I saw you live. Hopefully catch you soon and yeah, absolutely, dude. It's nice for you to stop by. It's nice, thanks, man. It is late now, I know. I know. What time are we on? Yeah, what is it, 20 to 11? Yeah, fair enough, dude. Go to bed. As if... That's crazy. Get it here, son. Buffett, again, maybe something that would absolutely lose my job. 7. Yo, people do that. I seen a video, actually. What was it? I think it was in New York. Maybe I seen a video of like people like running up and down on top of the train. That's crazy. I'd be too scared, man. That's crazy. Oh, like IRL Subway surfers. Crazy. Where are you? You mean like how am I? I'm good, if that's what you meant, sorry. I'm good, James, thanks. How are you? Honestly, I've got chicken and mushroom pot noodle, right? Okay, number one. I don't care what people say. People are always like, oh, the green pot noodle is the worst. It's not. It is not. Okay, it's not the worst. It's the best one. All the rest of them are rubbish. Okay, it's the best one. The rest of them aren't good. Like, if you go to the supermarket and pick up a yellow pot noodle, why? That's so strange. enjoy my pot noodle. Delicious. Hello, hold on. What flavour? Chicken and mushroom. It's the best one. It is the best one. It is, it hands down, the best flavour that they do. This is your last trip? Yeah, this is the last part of my job today. Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, it's not actually even really a job, to be honest with you, because it's empty. If you eat cup of noodles, you should go, for fuck's sake. You fuck off. Beef and tomato is the best one. No, dude, that is like, I mean, it's all right. It's an all right pot noodle, okay? But it's not nowhere near the best one. Although Booksy, his favourite one is, what was it? Wait, what was it again? Sticky rib. What? The green one. Chicken and mushroom. Oh, I'm not having any other pot noodle at all, actually. Nope, just straight no. I like the, what other ones is it? I like a Bombay Bad Boy. People love a Bombay Bad Boy. Too spicy. See, I just said Bombay Bad Boy. I knew Bombay Bad Boy was coming. I knew it. I can't really see your face. Yeah, I know it's dark, huh? It's because all the lights are off. I'm on the, you can't even see. Hold on. You see? I'm on the train right now. But all the lights are off, so it's kind of just a bit dark. So yeah, you can't really see. Sorry. But I don't want to turn the lights off because they're too bright, man. Or turn the lights on, sorry. They're too bright. It's not a vibe. It's not a vibe. If you eat Bombay Bad Yo, I imagine people actually do that. Maybe it's not for Bombay Bad Boy, but you know those what are they called again? Them buldak noodles. I would need that for a buldak noodle. E45. That's you said that like you've needed that before. 1000% ASN, you have needed that before. 1000%. You've had the E45 on standby before, I know for sure. Curry pot noodle. See, curry pot noodle, no, right? I won't have it. Green pot noodle, that's it. If you know, you know. What's E45? E45 is like, because Kevin's American. Wait, hold on. Kevin, do you have a thing called Sudocrem? Probably not, right? Anyone? Any Americans for Sudocrem? Anyone? Oh, it's about to get bright again. Yeah, E45 is like it's like a moisturising cream, right? How else would you describe that? God, look at how slick back my hair is. I look like slick fucking Rick, bitch. Look at this. Is that Jojo Siwa? What the hell? Sulfur so asshole. Oh, CeraVe. Oh yeah, that would be, yeah. Oh my god. Damn. You have a widow's peak. Yeah, I know actually, to be fair, isn't it? It's like a fucking McDonald's hairline, bitch. What the fuck? Like, my husband, okay, back in the day, okay, when I was in my past life, must have went to war and never came back, because what the fuck happened here? Genuinely, what happened? Well, I got McDonald's on my forehead, bitch. What the hell? Never returned from war. I just sat there and cried the whole time. And look, right? I'm not even joking, okay? My corners are thinning. I actually think I'm losing my hair. Like, that's embarrassing. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to go to Turkey. Now I need to find a bin. Should we go for a walk down the empty train to find the bin in the toilet? Chimney. Oh, my house isn't fancy enough to have a chimney. You are on a train, leave it at the table. No, I work here, I can't do that. Yeah. Let's find a bin. Spooky. Ew. Yo, this train fucking stinks, bitch. Yo, that train smells so bad. Hold on, let me turn that around. Wait, where was I sat? Oh, here. Did you all like that journey? Fun, yeah, right? I always think, though, to be fair, okay, so when I'm on these trips where it's just me on an empty train, that is a proper horror vibes. Yeah, I know, dude, tell me about it. When I first started doing these trips, it was so scary, and like I'm telling you, okay, it makes such weird noises on the train, like so weird. Like every now and then you'll hear like groans, or sometimes you hear footsteps, and it's obviously just your brain playing tricks on you, okay? But sometimes I'll just be sat here and let's say I'm just like scrolling on my phone or whatever. You can hear people, you can genuinely hear people. Like there's been a few times where I've had to look and be like, is there? There's obviously not. Like I have, like it's my job to make sure everyone's off before we leave with an empty train, do you know what I mean? But sometimes you're sat here and you think, was that someone? Like that sounded like someone. Scary. But what I was gonna say is though, when I first started doing these trips, I then like, not many people have actually seen this. Do you know what I mean? Like, how many people have seen an empty train with no lights on, or a train with no lights on at all? Actually, haunted train content for Halloween. Yeah, should I see if I can hear anything? No, because you know, not to get too morbid, right? Okay, but these trains will have seen some gruesome things. Okay, right? So what if they are haunted? I mean, depends if you believe in that or not, right? I don't think I do, but sometimes when I hear footsteps walking down the train, then maybe I do. But it's kind of scary. It is kind of scary. I wonder if I could do a video. I think it's cool, but I'm autistic as fuck, so trains. Yeah. Oh, dude. If you're on the spectrum, trains are like top content, aren't they? I tell you, these are amazing things, aren't they? For the people on the spectrum. But I can see why, because it's like a special interest, isn't it? But then it's like quite a cool special interest. Well, again, it's cool if you're on the spectrum. I got you on the way home once more. I told my haunted trains the last. Yeah, it's this. Actually, I'm on the same exact job that I was on the last time when I went live here as well. It's exactly the same job, where it's just an empty train, so I've got literally nothing else to do. It's cool even if you are not. Yeah, I agree. Actually, to be honest, so this train that I'm on right now, there's going to be some people seriously so bored, okay? Right, but this train that I'm on right now is about 55 years old or so. When you think about that for a piece of engineering, no car really would make it to 55 years old unless it was like really, really looked after. No car is making it to 55 years old. What a piece of engineering that is. And then with that, okay, today I seen the Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman was in my station. That's crazy as well. That's got to be like 100 something years old. That's crazy. Again, crazy if you're on the spectrum and like trains. Turn boiler. Oh, hey Doily boy, how you going? Oh, it's been a while, Doily. Turn lights on. No, it's too bright, man. I'm sick. I've had the lights on all day. Obviously, I'm sick. Where are you from? I'm from Northeast England. That would be because is the accent a little bit strange. What's another thought? I don't know what you mean, Kev. You see, there might be turn. No way. No way. That's crazy, actually. That's absolutely crazy. You know what train I would like to see again? There's going to be some people in here being like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Okay, right. You know what train I would love to see in action? The Mallard. That is a cool train. Again, right? Okay. Let's just keep scrolling, guys. I'm sorry. The Mallard. Okay, the fastest steam train they ever built. That's crazy. It got to 127 kilometers an hour. I don't know what that is in miles per hour. Someone could figure that out. 127 kilometers an hour as a steam train. That's crazy. What Fanta are you drinking? Hold on. I think it's just the normal orange. Yeah, it was just orange. I didn't know if it was zero or not. It's just orange. Send me a link to the article. Jillaballution. Good choice. Mallard is a good choice. The Mallard is a good choice. He created the Flying Scotsman as well, didn't he? I think. I'm from southwest of England. Oh, cool. Very nice, Viper. Whereabouts in the southwest? The Mallard, like the duck. Yeah. So actually, there's a lot of the steam trains in the UK are named after birds. So you get a lot of them named after birds. So like you say, Mallard is a bird. Well, a duck, but it's a bird nonetheless. But yeah, you get a lot of them named after birds. Bristol. Wait, I'm trying to think of a Bristolian accent. I probably shouldn't. I can't think of a Bristolian accent anyway. You're in luck. I was really going to butcher that. Oh, hey, Alfred. Serevi or Sereva? Well, again, it's fascinating if you're into trains, but yeah, a lot of them are named after birds. You can Google it, but a lot of the steam trains are named after birds. Yeah. Think farmer or pirate, really? As a Bristolian. Wait, I can't think of the accent. I really want to try, but I really can't. What the fuck, Campbell? I guess Bristol is the Alabama of the UK. Wait, how would you define Alabama? Any sleep, stay amazing. No problem at all, yes. And I hope you had a nice night. Well, I hope you have a nice sleep. Blackbeard and Captain Kidd came from Bristol? No way. Oh, wait, let me think. That's crazy. Is there lots of wait, Bristol, are you on the coast? You've got to be on the coast if you're talking pirates, okay? My geography isn't the best for the south. You've got to be on the coast. So does that mean on your beaches you have a lot of like caves? Old caves? Birmingham is the Alabama of the UK. No comment. Not really. Oh, no way. There's a few like random little like cavey places. I keep seeing videos online of like, I don't think it's the UK though. There's a place that has loads of like what would you even call that? It's just like pirate caves, aren't they? They're so cool though. There's a cave on the beach that no, actually there's a few caves on the beaches we've got actually. Smuggler's Caves, yeah, absolutely, that's the one I was looking for, thank you. I would describe Alabama as because interesting. Okay, so then Mississippi. How would you describe Mississippi? Just you then reply. It's kind of like Texas. Okay, so how would you describe Texas? How far north have you been in Viper? You've been very north, I know. I feel the furthest south I've went, let me think. Actually, I've been to Dover, actually, but I've not visited Dover. Obviously, I got the ferry from there. Lol, at Birmingham. How do you know about Birmingham? How does the American know about Birmingham? Now you're getting close to home. No, I've probably got about like 35 minutes left actually until I get home. Even in Pet, you alright? I'm good, mate. How are you? Oh yeah, you're from Northeast as well, aren't you, Anthony? Yeah. Like the jungle, yo, that is a song. That is a song. I'm telling you, if that song comes on when I'm cycling, I go so much faster. Bend over. Genuine fact here, okay? Genuine fact. I used to have a friend when I was younger called Emma. Her last name was Dover, and her brother was actually called Ben. I'm not even joking. Like, I swear to God, like hand on heart, I would not lie to you. His name was Ben Dover. I swear down. That, like, why would you do that to your child? That's crazy. He's got to live for the rest of his life with that name. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, Ben Dover. Yeah, no problem. That's so sad. I would call Mississippi is somewhat of a backwater. And Birmingham is the capital of... Okay, I understand. I understand now, yeah. Wait, I'm trying to think, whereabouts were you from again? I know a guy named Dick. Wait, as in like, his name is Richard Dick, or his name is actually Dick. Because I get home to your kitty. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah. Well, apparently, actually, she's been a little shit today. So she's always actually. If the lights were on, you can't even see. My hands and my arms are covered in scratches. Oh, Richard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Richard Dick. See, again, why would you do that? Why would you do that to your child? Okay, you, as a woman, whatever. Okay. You then grow this child inside of you for 9 months. 9 months of hard work. That's almost a year. When you actually think about it, okay, that's a really, really long time to be doing something, okay? For it to come out and you think, oh, what should we call it? And we call it Richard Dick. Dick. Why would you do that to them? Oh, just above Florida. Oh, that's cool. You get as many gators where you are, or is that just Florida? I've never seen... I don't think I've ever seen an alligator, actually. Actually, I don't think I have. I'm thinking, apart from on TV, I actually don't think I've ever seen an alligator. That's crazy, actually. Wow. Or same as a bear. Have I seen a bear? I've seen a polar bear. I don't think I ever seen a bear in my life. Whoa, that's crazy. Love your accent. I'm not American, I'm British, but super chilly of your accent. Thanks, dude. It's I think it's one of those accents that's kind of, some people love it and some people hate it. Mostly hate it, I think, sometimes, but I'll take that. Where are you from? What accent have you got? Oh, my driver just tooted his horn. South Georgia has the gators, I'm North Georgia. Oh, fair, okay. Oh, so what, wait, okay, so I'm trying to think, okay, what animal do you have that is like mostly from your country? I'm trying to think of the UK. Would our animal just be pigeons? Or, like, genuinely, would the animal just be pigeons? I don't have an accent. Kevin, everyone has an accent. You're just American, so you think you don't. Respectfully, Kevin, sorry. Love you. My bad. Sorry. 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 You in train? I am in train. Yeah, I am in train right now. The train is not really a train right now though. I'm at work. Facts, everyone has an accent. Yeah, everyone has an accent. You just don't think that your accent is maybe as strong as other people's, but everyone has an accent. Because even like, let's say the Queen's English, which is like maybe some would say how English is supposed to be spoken, still an accent. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, train. You like it? You like this, bitch? You like this, bitch? Sorry, it's not funny. Just don't hear it yourself. Yeah, absolutely. You're in a train. No, she's in the kitchen. How did you know? How did you know? I think someone just got on, like another one of me, not like some random person. Which means I don't know if I have to turn this off or not. It's not moving. Sorry, I've just gotten distracted. I wish there was a button so I could translate when people say things in a different language, but I can't, and I actually don't know how to speak Arabic. Sorry, I assume that's Arabic. I love that train. See, any guesses? Any guesses what train company it is? I'm obviously not going to say yes or no, but just out of curiosity, if there's any people who love trains on here, okay, do you know the train seat? Because there'll be people who do. Do you know the train seat? I keep thinking they're coming. Choo choo, choo choo, bitch. Sorry. Accent's part of every language. Yeah, so true. I actually, you know, it sounds so silly, but I always forget that other languages also have accents. I mean, obviously, because I think I'd love to know what English people sound like speaking another language. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you hear someone who's maybe their first language is Spanish or something and they speak English and you can tell that they're from Spain originally. I'd love to know what we sound like speaking another language. I bet that's so funny. I bet we sound so dumb. Is that guy behind you with you? What? Not funny. You just do the Love Train lyrics. See, what did I tell you guys, okay? I've told you guys, I always hear footsteps on these trains. I always hear footsteps on these trains. And there's never anyone there. It's haunted, I swear. I swear to God, these trains are haunted. You heading to Edinburgh? No. Great Western? Ooh, good guess. No. Are you from Newcastle? I am. GNER? Mm-mm. Wait, what's GNER? Have you ever heard of a Scottish guy speaking French? No, but now I really, really need to hear a Scottish guy speaking French. The French language with a Scottish accent. That sounds like horror. Absolute horror. That sounds so funny. You're at Senville Station. Not the Senville Station, but I am at a Senville Station. But not the Senville Station. Ghost train. Yeah, apart from me. Oh, well, and the ghosts. Wish they'd shut up. Brain rot trainer. That is exactly what this is, actually. I don't know why we're still here, actually. I thought I'd be home in half an hour. I grew up speaking 3 languages, British, English, with all these different slangs and accents tapped up everywhere. Wow, so would you say that your accent when you speak other languages is still British, or you're pretty good at, like, Central language accent. What? Well, if I'm ever on your train, I can speak French to you. That's fair. Great Northeastern. Ah, no. I didn't know that was a thing. Great Northeastern Railway. I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't even know that was a thing. Fanta. Yeah, I thought this was the Fanta Zero, but I don't think it is actually. Oh, it's all Fanta Zero. Wait, what is this? Hold on. 500 mils. Per 100 mil, there is 11 grams of sugar. That means there was 55 grams of sugar in this bowl. Yo. What the? That's crazy. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, there's another person getting on my train. What time do you finish? Well, I'm technically meant to finish at midnight, but I was hoping we'd finish a little bit earlier, but we've been sat here for a little while, so I don't think I will. The Hogwarts Express. I don't actually know what train does the Hogwarts Express. Obviously it's not real, guys, I know that, but I think that's the train they use in the film. Is it the Flying Scotsman? You're hot, thanks. Something from the trolley dear. You know, here's one for you as well, okay, if anyone who's still trying to guess. My train, okay, the company I work for, do not do trolley services. You cannot get anything from the trolley dear. Not one thing. Again, footsteps, but no one's there. What I try to say is the British accents are the most pronounced. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I wonder, like, it's like, I'm not doing it actually. Oh, actually, to be fair, okay, the last time I was in, where was I? Lanzarote, so like a little Spanish island, okay. Went into a shop, okay, and I go, hola, and they go, hello. So how did you know? How did you know? How did you already know I was English? I said hola. I even missed out the H. Hola. Hiya. Come on, como esta? How are you? Come on, I'm trying. How did you know? Why is it called the Fanta like this? Wait, like what? Like what? As in like, oh look, wait, are you American? Because your Fanta is like orange. If that's what you mean, your Fanta is like crazy. It's like, looks like voluminous. Do you punch tickets? No. I look at tickets, but I don't punch them, no. Not, shut up. Fuck's sake. The Flying Scotsman. Because you're pale skin. Bitch, what the hell, bitch? What the hell? Hey dude, how you going? I'm currently in Inverness, love the language, down south not that much. Inverness, oh that's really Scotland, right? That's like North Scottish, right? Pale is good. Okay, buddy. Oh, you said you were Scottish though. Oh, that's why you like pale. You have to, I suppose. It's the only clientele you've got in Scotland. Highlander. I'd like to go to the Highlands. I really want to cycle the Highlands, but I'm just not ready for them inclines yet. I need to train a little bit more, I think, before I can go to the Scottish Highlands for a bike ride. I do not think my legs would allow me to do them all at the moment. Although, sometimes, okay, if I'm on a bike ride, I've gone for a cycle, and a motorbike goes past me, I always think, come on, you could ask if I wanted a lift. Because I do want a lift. I want to hold on to the motorcycle, and I want you to, and not one person has ever asked me if they went past me on their bike. I'd say yeah. If you are a motorcyclist, okay, and you're watching this right now, and you ever go past a cyclist that you think is struggling, please just say, "I want a lift," because honestly, I'd love it. I'd love it. Their company is an amazing. Oh, cool. What do you do for work? That's very cool. Too many hills. Yeah, it is a lot of hills. It's a lot of hills for sure. That's what gears are for. Yeah, Kevin, I know. But Kevin, do you understand the pain of when you've been on a bike ride, okay? And you're cycling along all happy, okay? And you get to a hill and you go down a gear, you're cycling. You think, oh, a bit hard, go down a gear. Cycling. Oh gosh, still very hard. Down a gear, no more gears. Can't go down anymore. No more gears left. And then you've just got to grin and bear it and just sit in what I like to call the pain chamber. When the gears run out, that's when the pain really starts. You're better with something with an engine. Yeah, I know, but that takes all the hard work out of it. It takes all the hard work out of it. I'm a carpenter. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I reckon carpenter, okay. I think that would have been, let's think, the second career that ever was made. Because I genuinely believe, right, okay, I think the first career that there ever was in this earth that you could have had and made money from, I think it was probably as a prostitute, right? Right? You don't think that's the first thing that people ever paid for? Do you? Footsteps again, no one's there. I've got a caravan, you can tour the Highlands with me. Potentially. I think it could be Stefan. No, it's just... What did you say? Wait, someone said it wasn't amazing in Infidus. Is that what you'd said, Vanilla? Is that what you were saying? That's funny. I don't understand how this top fan things work, because if I look on this bit here, okay, every single person has 75 XP. What do you even get XP from? The horizontal business is as old as time. I'm telling you now, okay, that potentially could have been the first career to ever exist. Easy, I think, actually. I don't even think that's a bad guess, actually. It's a big train that just went past. Gonna need to go find a bin again. I wonder if cavemen had hookers. That's what I'm saying. 1000%, the cavemen were paying for it. For sure. Let's go find a bin. Right, let's go. Is this open? No. Hold on, let me open this. Come here now. Where is the bins, bitch? Where is the bins? What? Oh. Cool. Oh wait, actually I'll turn that back on right now. The hell's that? Oh no. How would they pay with rabbit fur? I think they could have paid with anything, actually. Hold on. Wait, this way. Yeah. I think they could have paid with anything. Maybe they could pay with like a nice spear. Do you know what I mean? Like they've made this really good rock looking knife. That's what I think they could have paid with. Anything, honestly, anything of value. Oh no, where is all the people? No, this is an empty train. Trust me, I wouldn't be on here right now if I was actually at work. I'm not really at work right now. It's an empty train. I'm just going home. So there's no passengers or anything. It's just like staff. So it's just me. I've seen this scene before. Yeah, it's scary. I'm telling you, an empty train is kind of scary. Imagine them dragging them down. What the fuck, buddy? Bitch, what the hell? Although, carpentry, that's got to be pretty up there with one of the first careers as well, right? That's got to be pretty up there. It's got to be. Jesus' dad. Oh no, sorry. That's his dad, isn't it? My bad. That's what we did. Watching from Virginia. Nice. Wait, I'm trying to think of my geography for Virginia. I know it's America. I'm trying to think where about in America. Are you the top of America? Did you ever see any cavemen build a house with timber? No, that is true. So then what you think? Stonemason. But I can't imagine any cavemen were painting, like, not painting, but like carving the Yorkshire rose into their houses. Do you know what I mean? Not exactly. Okay, is it in the middle of America? I can't really get this wrong now, can I? That's why they lived in caves. Yeah, right, I get it, okay, I do get it. And I'm sure it was a lovely cave, right? But I don't think they were doing patterns in the walls. Actually, that's not true at all. They absolutely did do patterns in the walls. That's what cave drawings are. My bad. Not quite the Yorkshire rose, though. But I am in America. East Coast, wait. Thank you. So like New York, wait. And let me think. My geography of America is not the best. In Carolina, is Carolina on the east? Yeah, Anthony, you're at a upper hand though. You're from here. Was there any Neanderthal electrician cavemen? You know, sometimes I think, right, okay, as a caveman, not personally, never been a caveman, right, but do you not think it would have been like the craziest thing in the world when you first realised what fire was? And also, like, what even happened there? Were you like, in my head, it's just two men grunting at each other, just really like hitting rocks off of each other next to some dry grass just because they're bored, and I feel like that's like a man thing to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm here in Washington DC. Wait, Washington's in the middle, right? Oh no, you said it was the East Coast. Man, I was so wrong. The eureka moment. Yeah, absolutely. But instead it's just one big grunt. Man thing to do, fire. It is. I feel like that is a man thing to do, to just be sat there and just like two rocks, just hitting two rocks off of each other for fun. Good old flint knocking. Whilst they wait their turn. No. I need to stop saying things like that. Yeah, Virginia isn't the next state up from the DC. Wow, I always think, you know, if I was to try and name every state in America, I think I could get a few, but I don't think I could get them all. Now I think about this, wasn't Jack the Killer from the UK? Wait, do you mean Jack the Ripper. If you dream, then yeah, Jack the Ripper for sure. Do all 50? No, there's 50. There's 50. I thought there was 52. Why did I think there was 52? Have you got rid of some? Why did I think there was 52 states? Is there not 52 stars on your flag? No? I'm just full of shit, I really aren't I? My bad. Then along some fresh No, 50 states in total. Oh, that's crazy. I totally just gaslit that you there, being like, you're wrong. I heard that all the victims are train workers. No, that all the victims of Jack the Ripper were the first career ever created. Right? I think they were, weren't they? Teaching history, I guess, tonight. Yeah, where's Shuriken gone? He's an actual history teacher. Where's he gone? All the people just left when that's boring. Sounds like it. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what happened. Do you want to talk about trains? Should we talk? No. I actually probably should go, you know. I think I should pull in soon. And I know the signal drops somewhere around here. In fact, I've just gone to 4G. So I think the signal drops somewhere around here. You go live on TikTok as well. Not sure how I found your YouTube, but seeing pretty chill vibes. I love train rides. No, I don't go live on TikTok. I just I have a TikTok account, but I don't really post on it actually. I do a lot of like reposts and stuff. I think my reposts are the best reposts ever, but I am biased on that opinion. I just do YouTube. I post a video every Sunday. I didn't post this Sunday. And I post a lot of shorts and I go live a lot on YouTube, but I don't really do any other platform really. I've got them, but I don't do them. But yeah, if you want though, I go live quite a lot on YouTube, but not always on the train. I only kind of do train ones when I'm on these services where it's just empty and I've got nothing else to do. What have serial killers got against prostitutes? Yo, it's because they're easy targets, huh? Or it's like I'm actually really surprised that there's not more serial killers who target homeless people, because they've got no fixed address, and most of the time, as awful as it sounds, they don't really have anyone who would notice that they were gone, if that's how, do you know what I mean? Which I think is why back in the day people used to target prostitutes as well as, gosh, look at these history lessons. It's like, do you guys ever, if you're from the UK, you guys ever watch Horrible Histories? That's what I feel what I'm doing right now. That's how this feels. Just thanks dude, thanks, that's really kind, I appreciate it, man. How often do you go live? I try to go live like as much as I can. I try to go live before work, but I'm off for the next 4 days, so I'll probably be live at the... I tuned in at a weird point. Oh, Absolute, when did you go? Did you join? But yeah, I go live as frequently as I can, but some weeks lots, some weeks not lots. It just kind of goes. It's great. Thanks, dude. You and 5 other people might agree. Thanks. No, I love going live though. The thing is, I in December, I'm getting a new computer, so I'll be able to go live properly, which I think will be better because I'll have a real setup with proper mic and everything. Because right now it's just my phone, and I just kind of go live to chat, which I love. But I think when I get my new setup, it would be better when we could go live for like an actual purpose, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like a real sit down. I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna go live from 5 to 7, and everyone knows I'm going live at that time. Whereas right now it's just kind of like sometimes yes, sometimes no. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? I subbed, thanks buddy. Guess I'm an old here and she lives on the train. Yeah, I know. To be fair, I've worked so much right now, I actually do feel like I live on the train. Better with the light on. Yeah, I know, but I can't deal with these lights when it gets, it's 11 p.m. at night now, right now. Obviously, that's why I said p.m. It's 11 p.m. right now, and I just don't want the big light on right now, unfortunately. I also talk a lot on amateur radio. I speak a lot to people over in Scotland. Oh, that's cool. What type of radio is it then? Do you do like, so I know the hospitals sometimes do a lot of radio things, don't they? Is it like a hospital radio? I just talk, that is me. I literally, that's all we do. We come here, I talk at you, and that's just it. Thank you. Train needs disco lights, yeah. Well, I've got a light in my bag. No, I won't do that, just in case I confuse a train that goes past us, so why I've got a red light on the train. Won't do that, not funny, not smart. It's better without the lights. Absolutely, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You saying that's better? Look. The light's gonna go off again in a sec. What the fuck was that? Damn. Hey Pookie, hey Abby, how you going, girl? I've got until 8:15 a.m. Yo, really? Oh my god. What area in Scotland? He's in Inverness, right? I'd be getting us both kicked off the train. Yeah. You would have been kicked off the train a long time ago, my friend. No one is meant to be on this train right now. Are you related to Thomas the Rescue MG? Are you trying to call me the fat conductor? Because I actually don't think you're meant to call him that anymore. I actually think they changed his name, so... I actually, just not to be funny, I actually do think you're not allowed to call the fat conductor. If anyone watched Thomas the Tank Engine when you were younger, right? They don't call him the fat conductor anymore. That's not his name. He's just the conductor. He's not allowed to be fat anymore. I actually read that, so I don't know how true that is. Maybe someone fact check that. Maybe I'm lying. Who knows? Greetings from South Wales. That's cool. I used to, I went to university in Cardiff, actually. Whereabouts in South Wales you are? That was my ex-wife. Wait, you mean the fat conductor? You're not allowed to call her that anymore. I told you. They didn't teach me crap on Sesame Street Nemo. Walker. Yeah, I know it is, but someone fact check it, but I actually think they changed it. You're not allowed to call him that anymore. I'm in Barry. Oh, nice. I love Barry. We used to go to Barry when we wanted to go to the beach. Obviously, when we were at uni and stuff. So cool. Such a nice place. I bet you get so many tourists though come in for like Gavin and Stacey and things. Wait, actually, if you're in Barry, okay, the last time I went was probably 6-7 years ago or something, maybe. Okay, there used to be a Ferris wheel, and when I went there and I went on it, it was the most rickety ass Ferris wheel I have ever been on in my life. Is it still there? Is it still there? Please tell me. Because if it's still there and it's still the same one, do not go on that Ferris wheel. It is missing so many bolts, okay? It's still there. No way, no way. No way, that's so funny. A place named after it. Yeah, look it up, Barry. It's really nice, actually. It's nice. Us locals stay away from the beach for the summer. Yeah, I bet. It gets so busy. I always really like the huts along the side. Is it a place without safety laws? Yeah. It's Wales, so do with that what you will. No, it's a lovely, it's like, it floods, right? Joe, tell me if I'm wrong, but when the tide comes in, it floods, right? And you can't get in or out unless it's the bridge or the train, is that right? It's like an island, isn't it, Barry? It's been a while, but I'm sure, you tell me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I'm sure that's what it is, isn't it? So it kind of is without safety laws, to be fair. Yeah, I'm sure it floods and leaves it like so you just can't really exit. Maybe I'm just lying. Maybe I'm just a big fat liar actually. I'm not allowed to call them that anymore. You can't say liar or big fat. So. Harbour Road does flood from time to time. Okay, so I lied a little bit. It floods from time to time. That's what I was meant to say. I was meant to say it floods from time to time. So it's mid-safety laws. Yeah, Barry's really nice though, dude. Hello. I like Wales in general. North Wales is really lovely as well. I'll try to come on more. It's just seemed pretty chill. I'll try to come on more as well, to be fair, Barry. Sorry. Although I think the signal's going to drop soon. I think I need to go. I'm trying to look out to see where we are, but it's actually really dark. So I can't really see shit, actually. You guys want to see? Oh, well, that's not dark at all. Big fat liar. No, you're not allowed to call them that anymore. Is that joke still funny? Oh, not funny. Or was it never funny, actually? How about a challenge to play a hover game in the dark train? Oh my god, yeah. If I brought, like... I was going to say if I brought my laptop. I don't even own a laptop. I don't own a laptop at all. So again, big liar. But if you did have a laptop, you could bring the laptop and then play... What was it called again? Wait, what was it called again? Slenderman. I remember playing that game as a child and that being the scariest game ever. I do piano music when I go up. Oh, no way, Barry, that's so cool. You like, you play piano? How, did you ever get graded? Or did you not, like, learn in that way? No, Vanilla, what are you laughing at? I learned in school, but I never got graded, like piano-wise, and I think I can play a little bit now, but definitely not as much as I once could, but I love the piano. I do self-taught, yeah, fair. Like YouTube self-taught, that's really cool. It's like, so now that I want to get back into playing the piano as well, it's really difficult to find, like, real lessons, do you know what I mean, online, unless you're learning a song, it's actually quite difficult, whereas it seems, here's one for you, Barry, okay? Here's a marketing idea. If you ever want to do YouTube, could you go live, right, okay? If you wanted to, genuinely, if you made videos being like, okay, on lesson 1, we're going to learn how to do a scale, and you just showed people how to practice that scale and then back, do you know what I mean? If you showed people how to do that, you'd get, and then let's say lesson 2, okay, let's read sheet music. I'm telling you, there's not really any proper lessons on YouTube. There's a gap in the market. You could do it. I play in my dreams as well. Why Slenderman? I don't know, that's just like the scariest game I could think of. I don't know, man. I don't really know any scary games. I can't read sheet music. How do you, how do you do, like, if you learn a song, then, like, what do you just memorize it? Or, like, you write it down in another way? Or do you have one of them apps, actually? There's apps now, isn't there? Hi. Hey, dude. Do you actually play in your dreams? I play in my, you know, sometimes if you're listening to a song, okay, and let's say it's got a really good guitar solo in that song, in my head, when I drift off into the thought of me being a rock star, right, that's when I play. You know, when you ever do that, when you're just kind of sat there and you think, oh, no, shut up, not funny. You play by ear and memory, that's cool. That's real, like, self-taught, like, stuff, that, isn't it? That's really cool. Where are you live? I'm on the train right now, dude. He's a musical genius, yeah. Mozart. Was it? Wait, which one was deaf? Is it Beethoven? Beethoven and Mozart was deaf, right? That's crazy. That's a musical genius. I also a drummer, I just can't sing. Same as drums, I would have loved to have played the drums, but they're quite expensive instruments, aren't they? Be just or be dead. Wait, what? Is that a game? I assume that's a game. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, cool. I always think that, right, okay? When you hear about, again, I can't remember which one it was, either Beethoven or Mozart being deaf and making the songs that he made, would you think he was lying? Because, like, it was like, what? Probably that, I don't even know what time frame I could even give to Beethoven or anything, right, okay? He wasn't deaf, oh, fair enough. Because he could have been lying. He could have been lying. Like, imagine one day he slips up though and someone says his name and he goes, what? Fuck! I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. What? I can't believe he wasn't deaf from birth. Just memorised the keys. That's crazy. But yeah, go for it. Yeah. If anyone is interested in Barry's music, go follow Barry. Sorry, my bad. Go follow Barry. He goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern or 1 a.m. your time. Oh, nice. 1 a.m. would be a nice time to listen to some piano music. Were you named after the Labubu dolls? Yo, I've never even thought of that. That's so true. Oh my god, wait, I should make a YouTube short. Have you guys seen the videos where people pick up random things and they're like, here I have the one and only 24 karat Labubu. We should do that, but it's just me. I could be the 24 karat Labubu. No, he became deaf and felt the vibrations. That is so cool, that though, isn't it? And even like who else? Stevie Wonder. That's crazy. That is mad impressive, actually, isn't it? When I speak to people from the United Kingdom, like when I say it's the 7 a.m. stuff. Yeah. So what you said East Coast, right? So you're a bit closer to our time frame, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's 11:30 here for us. Don't say 23:30. You'll confuse them. 2,300 hours. Sorry. You should make Jillaboob dolls with your face on it. Yeah, how quickly do you think I would get sued? Genuinely, how quickly do you think they would sue me? I'm 6 hours behind. Yeah, it's 11:30. So what makes your kingdom so united? Because it's 4 countries in one. So we are the United, also known as Great Britain. But you don't want to say Great Britain, that'll trigger some people. Why? No, because it's that's what I'm saying. Absolutely, it's because they don't do 24-hour clocks. Really, they would call it military time, as in like, so like they would only use it if they were in like there's fire and rescue and stuff. Because it's just, they do like AM and PM, so they'd say like 11:30 or it's 11 PM. Actually, they wouldn't say 11:30. You have to at work and it sucks. Yeah, you do. See, I use 24-hour clock all the time. Like, that's just like how I live my life. And especially at work, because sometimes our trains are at 5 a.m. or sometimes, so like you'll have some trains that will be, oh my god, wait, I need to go, guys, look. I'm just about to pull into my town. There's the city. Right, guys. I am off. I'm gonna go put my bag away and I'm gonna go home. But I'm off for the next 4 days. So if you're new around here, subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, that's also fine. But either way, guys, it's been nice chatting to you all. See you all later.